Is Whitney Negebauer, and I'm the director of a group called Whale Scout, and what we do is we go out and watch whales from shore as naturalists and really try to encourage people to take steps every day in their lives to give back to the whales that we're watching. They are an endangered species, and so one of the things that we really like to do is encourage people to come out to salmon habitat restoration events, just like today. And so thank you all, Whale Scouts, for coming today and really putting in the work to bring the salmon back so that the whales will have enough food to eat, so we can continue to watch them. That's really important. So today we wanted to dedicate this event to a whale named J32 Rhapsody. She was just found 2 days ago, had passed away up in Canada, and they're today right now doing a necropsy on her body to try and determine why she died. So it's a really, really big loss for the community of whales that we have in this area. So we wanted to dedicate this day to her and to really keep all of our whales well fed so that they can have successful babies. So thank you all so much for coming, and we are just so excited to be putting so many hands and feet on the ground doing the really amazing work. And thank you so much, King County, for putting on this event and having us all out here. So thank you so much.
I'm Sharon Pfeiffer, and I'm a marine naturalist and volunteer with Whale Scout. And I'm here planting trees. We have been planting new trees and mulching them, and then we're mulching the ones that we already have here, just to get them growing, and just cleaning up all this stuff so we can have lots of plants, help the salmon, help the river. They're just so beautiful to watch, and when you're around them, it's probably the most magical thing in the world. And it's just living here, you kind of have to be invested in our southern resident whales and care for them, and this is like what we can do to help take care of them.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm one of the Whale Scout volunteers. And it means a lot to be able to physically do something tangible to help increase the salmon population, which we know is key to helping our endangered orcas. So I was just saying, I'm from Ohio, I could plant some trees in Ohio, but it means more to me here because it's connected to these orcas that are endangered.
Why'd I come out today? You know what? I do these things as much as I can, but what really made me come out was the death of J32 during childbirth. It was about a week ago. And we got to put salmon back in the water. If we don't feed these blackfish, we don't give them fish, we won't have blackfish, right? So we got to make baby salmon. We can do that wherever we are. We don't have to live right on the shoreline. We can just kind of go up the watershed, do what we got to do, plant things like this, native vegetation, and pretty soon we have baby salmon.
I think that it's one of those ways you can actually help in a very real way. You see the difference that you've made pretty quickly, and it isn't something you have to wait 10 years to, see the results of. And it's gratifying to know that you've been able to do something that is for a cause like whales that I'm passionate about.
Blackberries are evil. I am pulling blackberries. They're an invasive species, and they will choke out everything that's been planted here if we don't remove them. So that's what I'm doing. For the whales, for the salmon. Wanting to do something to help the whales, help the food that they eat, the salmon, and just get out and get some fresh air. I want to do something to help.
So remember, what we need is clean, cold, oxygenated running water. So we need to keep it not running too fast, so we need to give the river enough room to spread out when there's more water coming through. We need to have shade coming over along the sides where the salmon lay their eggs so that it stays cold. During sunny times, we need to keep it clean, which means we don't want to have agricultural pesticide and fertilizer runoff running into the water, or for that matter, mud running off from building sites or other chemicals. Salmon are good for orcas. Yes, I think we can all agree with that. And that's another reason. I mean, we want to support the salmon run not only for the people who live here, but for all of the creatures who live in the watershed and in the Puget Sound area. Because, I don't know about you, but as a human being, I want to live in an environment where there's lots of creatures, not just me.